Hello, my name is NimbleSloth and welcome to Simply Planes. I've never played this before, I've just grabbed it from Steam, so let's go ahead and play and see what we can do. What have we got here? Landing practice for solo ground. Let's build my first plane. I have no idea what we're going to do. Block by block, step by step, build a twin engine propeller plane and learn how to fly. This is the airplane. Well, first off, this is American. We don't fly airplanes, we fly aeroplanes in the UK. Anyway, let's get on and do this. Start. You can rotate the view around by clicking and dragging. Okay. You can zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. Okay, fairly straightforward. Skip the step, next one. Open the part by clicking on the button with the plus symbol. Okay. Structural wings. Let's add a structural part. What have we got? Reduce block, angle block, curved, raised, long. Okay, fuselage, cone. We just have like a long fuselage. Wings, propulsion, landing gear, sub-assemblies. What's in here? Nothing. Okay, let's just go for this then. What have we got? What can we use? Riser block. Sometimes you want a block to be a little bit higher than the other blocks. No, structural panel. Fuselage block. This is what I was after. One block to rule them all. With the part properties window, this block can be resized in many ways. Its edge can change shape. It can hold fuel. Okay, and it's buoyant. It takes a little getting used to, but it's worth the trouble. Okay. So can I concatenate these, join them together? No, it's red. Ooh. Green. What's going on here then? Is that red because it's not joined? It looks like you've joined the wrong part. You can drag it up to the trash in the top. Let's add some wings and see what happens. What type of wings should we go for? Primary wings. Sounds like we need primary wing section already set up with ailerons and some fuel. Let's go for that then. And another one. Okay, how do we turn them over? It looks like you have many. Looks like we may have a problem. You can restart this clip. You can restart the step by clicking restart step. So one wing. Ooh, I pulled these bits out. Oh dear, oh dear. Structural wing, what's this? Okay, so we restart. Let's have a look what we've got. Structural. Turn this round. So this is flashing. So assume that I've got to put something on here. Where did this go? Fuselage. Fantastic. It's bigger. Is that bigger? Get that same size. Okay. Looks a bit strange. Okay, let's get some wings on here again. Can I? No, that's for the front. Trash. Wings. What have we got? What have we got? Vertical stabilizer. Why is it not going green? Green. Primary wing. Let's have a look, okay? Send that back a little bit. I think there looks good. Although my plane does look a little bit short and stubby. How do you rotate these? Let's get this to the trash. Wing. What options do we have here? This looks like a rotate. Fantastic. I want it up in the air. Why won't you stick? Is that level? Okay, let's go for an engine, yeah? What type of engine? I want power. Let's have a look. What have we got? Propulsion. Fuel tank. Do I need to add a fuel tank? No, the wings, it said held a fuel tank, didn't it? Blasto J15. 50 is larger and so is 90. What have we got? Oh, these look nice, don't they? Can I attach this? How do you... Nope. Nope. So you can't attach. Oh, you can attach. But that's just ridiculous because where's my undercage going to go? Let's go for a smaller engine. Although I do like lots of power. Let's see what the... Let's go for the smallest one. That looks more reasonable for this. Why can't I attach it to the wing? Oh, there we go. Oh, I pulled off my plane. Oh, so it goes on the fuselage. So can I pop one on this side? Okay. It's about... Pull this one forward a bit, can I? Do they look the same? No. You will not believe how tricky it is to get these the same. Okay, that looks about right. What else have we got? So that was the propulsion wings. We need, of course, some landing gear. We need some way of landing. What have we got? Rear landing gear, wing landing gear, large retractable gear. Let's go for a large one. No, that's too large. Retractable. This is really silly looking plane. Wing ones. Let's go for some wing ones. One there, and look, it's longer. We need a shorter one. Delete. What else have we got? Rear. I know it's a rear one. Will it let me? No, it won't let me attach it. Let's just go for 2 retractable ones and see what happens, eh? Oh, shall I stick one of that? Let's put this here. Why won't you go green? Let's go for this. I just want to fly! What is this? Mirror aircraft options, menu, save. My first rubbish plane. What have we got? Part properties. I just want to fly. Oh, you can show drag. Lots of drag, obviously, on this. Hide drag, airplane properties. I'm not interested in the technical stuff yet. I just want to see if it will fly. What have we got? Menu. Menu? Let's actually try to read this, shall we? Exit? Surely. Okay. Landing practice. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's just go to the first solo. Time to take everything you've learned and put it all together. This is not even my plane, but we'll go for it. What are the controls? I suppose I should have done some kind of practice controls. Pitch forward W, pitch back S, roll right D. Okay, so that's fine. Throttle up is shift left. Throttle down, left control. Okay, let's go. Throttle up. Listen to the power of my engine. How fast am I going? This is rubbish. Let's pull up. So we have to go through these hoops. Whoa! Missed it! I'm through here. I'd like to change the view, I think, so I can see it in the cockpit. Let's have a quick look. Can we do this? Spawn plane, location, settings again. Game settings. Controls? Is it in the controls? What have we got? Controller none, settings, sensitivity, flight designer, other pitch flight, scroll down. Roll your throttle. Right, landing gear. I suppose I should bring my gear up as well. Camera. Cockpit view F1. Okay. Okay, back to the game. F1. That's much better, isn't it? I need to pull up. Pull up. Throttle down a bit. Not that much. So I'm heading for this one. Am I going to make it? I made it through the mystical ring of whatever it is. Pull up! Pull up! Tell you what, if ever there was an indication I should not give up my day job, this is it. How many more of these do we have to do? At least the speed is something a little bit better than before. 60 miles an hour when we're on the ground. I mean, that was pathetic. Here we go! Through the green hoop! Through the next green hoop. How many more green hoops are there? Nobody knows. Although I have a feeling it's probably this number that pops up every time I fly through one. 12 of 18, 3 missed. So I did pretty poorly. What's my altitude? 1,700 feet, 1,600 feet. Oh, here we come to the runway. By the way, I went up in an aeroplane with my oldest boy. He's 13, Jacob is his name, and it was a plane from the 1930s, and it was a lot smoother than this, I can tell you. It was so small inside, we had to have the safety briefing on the runway because there was not enough room to do the safety briefing inside. And I think we could have done with the safety briefing today. Brace, brace, brace! That's all I can say. And thank you for flying with iNimbleSloth. Please remember to remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop, which it looks like it's just done now. Remember to collect your personal belongings, as once you've left the plane, you will not be allowed back on to retrieve them. So I think I'll leave it there, and maybe I will try and work out how to get my plane I designed to fly and show you guys how to do that later. So yeah, thank you for watching. And remember, I fly and crash so you don't have to. Okay, I know I said that was the end, but I've just worked out how I can attempt to fly my plane. Here we go. Although I will say, it doesn't fly! Here we go! It's just skidding about all over the place. I'm pulling back, and I'm thinking that landing gear there I've got at the back is preventing me from pulling back. Oh no, here we go, here we go, here we go! Oh! No, I'm on it. Bang. That very short flight was not quite as bad as my recent flight I took with a, how should we say, a budget airline. It does bring back some memories. So I was going on a business trip with a colleague, and we were sitting at the front of the aircraft, and the air stewardess attempted to close the door, as they do, hopefully, before you take off. So she shut the door, and they do all the cross-check, malarkey, etc., etc. And the pilot there had said that we were scheduled to leave in a few moments, and then apparently we weren't. No, the ground crew had spotted that the door wouldn't close, and not properly anyway. After 6 attempts at trying to close the door and bringing an engineer online, we ended up with a new plane, which is where I think I need, what I think I need now, a new plane. So let's see what we can do. Let's exit this. Can we choose a different plane? Just give me one of the other aircrafts. What is this? Displays. I just want a regular plane. Let's create a new one. Let's not create a new one. Let's end it there. I'll work this out and get a better video for you. Okay, so I've started a new aircraft. I think this looks a little better than the last one. I've not looked at any of the technical spec, whether the wings are in the right place or anything like that, but I think we need to look at some propulsion. What have we got for propulsion? Now, do I go boring engine, like boring propellers, turboprop, or nothing to be able to attach that, or do we go for a jet? What jets do we have again? Car engine, fuel tank, inlets. I suppose I don't know whether these will do anything. This, yeah, that looks pretty funky, doesn't it? Inlet on there. Let's have an inlet on the other side. Can I attach it, please? No, attach. Just a. I don't want you there. Is there an undo? I think I might have an inlet inside. There we go. But it's right at the front. Why does this have to be so difficult? Move back. Move back. There we go. So we've got two, I think, in the same place. Are they? Yes, I think they're in the same place. Is it attached? It's not green. And I don't know whether they're going to have any effect whatsoever on this. Does this? I don't know where these engines need to be. Let's just stick one of these on. Okay, that's why it's not attaching. They're huge. We need a small little jet engine. Please. That's quite huge. I'll tell you what, let's do away with the inlets. Let's just attach what I didn't want to attach in the first place. Let's go for something like that. Even that's too big for the size of my plane. Let's go for a little boring propeller. Okay, so I'm going to need a gear of some description. Rear landing gear. It's huge though. Absolutely huge. Wing landing gears. Hey, let's stick one on the other wing. It's not in the same place. What do you reckon? That looks better than the old one. Let's save it. Where's the save? Or shall we paint it first? Ooh. Target. Oh, you can spray by selecting the individual blocks. I'm going to make mine the Wasp of the air. There's no black, so I'll have to be as close as I can. How's about that? Right, so menu, save, the iNimbleSloth, the Nimble Wasp, I think. Nimble Wasp. Save. I don't like wasps very much normally. But let's go. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It's rolling backwards. And we seem to have a problem. My engine fell off. Look, but it was still let me rev it up. Oh, fantastic. Hang on, let's just cut the revs. In a moment will we see this falling back down. No. But I can rev up, and if I listen, I can... Oh, there we go. At least nobody died. That's pausing it. Why did the engine fall off? It looks stuck onto me. Is it because I've got this here? Let's get rid of this nose cone. Ah, look, it's got this stupid vent thing behind it as well. Let's get rid of the lot. Right. Menu. Parts is what I need. That's paint. Plus is the parts, everybody. So, propulsion. Let's bring in the blade again. Oh, that looks awful. Awful, awful, awful. But maybe it'll fly. Maybe it'll fly. Let's hope it'll fly. I just want it to fly. Save. Nimble Wasp. Overwrite. Play. Okay, let's look at that. So, let's have a look at the different camera views. This is quite front end heavy. Let's just see what happens if I rev it up. We need a little bit more weight at the rear of the vehicle, or a wheel at the front. This time I think somebody would have died if they'd have been inside. Again, another indication I shouldn't probably give up my day job and become either a test pilot or a designer of aircraft, that is. Okay, so what can we do? More weight at the back. Can I just double click this? Positive. Settings. I really should read, shouldn't I? Read the instructions. So this is just looking around the aircraft at different views. Positive, cockpits, gizmos. We all love a gizmo. Beacon light. I've slightly got distracted now from my actual requirements to get this thing to fly. I just want to put lights on it. Beep. Ah, this is missing one of those upturned wings for improved improved efficiency of the wing. Where's my beacon gone? I want you to attach there. I want a beacon on the back. Yeah. Floating block. Rotators. So basically, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Landing gear, propulsion, structure. Do I need any kind of structure? I've got structure. I've got structural blocks. Can't right click them. I suppose I should read what these mean. Show drag. I have lots of drag. Do I have enough thrust to get off the ground? I have enough thrust to rip the front of my aircraft off, that's for sure. Why can't I get this to work? I'm just randomly clicking buttons here. This is the definition of insanity, isn't it? Repeating the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. It's not gonna work. Again, the same. Oh, what's this? The basic building blocks. Snap these together to build the body. They're £22. That must be able to change something. Settings. Part properties. There's no part properties. Let's try and drag one in from scratch and see what happens. So if I drag in a block and click properties, no, nothing. Why, oh why? Maybe if I put the wheel at the front. That's going to get caught by the propellers. Let's try that. Play. It's too heavy and... What's that? My light fell off. How did my light fall off? What do they hold this together with? Blue tack? Sorry, that's probably a trademark. What do they hold this together with? Sticky tack? Oh my word. There's my light. How did you fall off? I stuck you on the wing. So it's too heavy at the front. Ba 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 ba. I need my plane to work. I could just start adding things to the back, couldn't I, to make it heavy? What have we got that we can add? What have we got? Straight block, curved, reducer, reducer, riser, structural. Doesn't want to stick. It's not gonna stick. Create an assembly with those. Let's just go back up to these blocks. Ah, I know why. Oops. Undo. Pull this one off here. Put this one in. Put another one in. Put this in. Are you enough? Are you heavy enough to fly? Heavy enough at the... This front wheel is huge and weighs too much. Let's go back. Menu. Exit. Bye! Now. If they... Why is this falling off? I have not said use any kind of sticky tack. Now. Ask myself, do I feel lucky? Is this plane... If I rev up the engine fast enough, do you think we can stay balanced? Let's give it a go. No, 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 no. Bang. So, we're not balanced. We're not balanced. We're not balanced. I really need to read how to get balanced. Now, what other parts do we have in here? I keep pressing the paintbrush for parts. It's not the paintbrush. It's the plus button. Landing gears. Let's see. Look at this. I mean, this is just... Let's put that there. Let's just add lots of them to the back so it becomes really, really heavy. Yeah, here we go. Maybe just that will keep us balanced. No. Can I turn this around? So this is right on the front. What can I do to add weight onto the back? I have an idea. Bear with me. Exit. Until I actually work out how to increase the weight of these blocks, I'm just going to increase the length of my aircraft. This can come off. This can come off. This off, and this off. Structural blocks, add them, this can come off. Block, more blocks, more blocks. How long do you think we need to make this so that it weighs more than the engine and keeps us more or less stable? Let's try this. Whack that in there. Not on there like that. Come on, turn around, darn you. Oh, set level. Yeah, yeah. You know it is. Let's bring that to there. And this flipping light. You know what? You can go and do one in the trash can. Right, play. Yes! So really, to just stop the rear of my vehicle getting destroyed. All the sparks coming off here. I should actually fit a wheel to the back now. And another aircraft related story for you. Going back now, it must be about 10 years or so. I went up in a glider and I had to go there. They actually let me control the glider, and when I landed it, I slammed the rear part of the glider into the ground a little bit too hard and the wheel broke off. Incidentally, I've not been allowed to fly a glider again. Let's add a wheel. Let's just go for one of these. Play. Ha 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 ha. She lives for now. Let's rev it up. It's not fully wasp-baited with the paint job yet, but let's go for it. So we're sitting in the cockpit. Yeah. We're doing 10 miles an hour. Let's have a look from the outside. Oh, this looks, well, in the words of Jamie Oliver, pucker. Okay, so suppose I press the G button to bring the gear up. This isn't the smoothest flight I've ever had. Whoa, 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 whoa. But at least we got airborne. It seems to want to keep heading towards the ground though. What I would like to do is just successfully bring it back around and land it. Bring the gear down. Gear down, locked and confirmed. No idea where the runway is. And I'm going way too fast and I popped. Oh, look at that! I went into the water. Let's do that again. Whoop. Oh, I hit the bottom. Ejector cockpit! What a brilliant design. Yes, Boeing or Airbus or Douglas or anybody else if you're watching, I claimed this design first. It's called the ejector cockpit, so the pilot is safe in there. Have fun, peeps, and you saw the ejector cockpit first here. Thank you very much. Good night. So if anybody tries this code, be careful when speaking it out loud though, because I did watch that episode of Futurama and it will open a porthole into the past.
1011101111.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Right, Harrison's gone, so when he finally catches up with us again, yeah, we'll be able to do another video.